Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Check 43. Check.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Takes it to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
I got him. Mike's 43. Mike's 43.
Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5. Another run with Mitchell. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. From 13 yards out. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Allen going to throw. Gets this one to Morris. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
From midfield, here's Allen. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Now Allen. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
On 1st down, Purdy. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there, defense. It's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's 2nd and 10.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Purdy looking to throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On first down, it's Purdy. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Check that street. We want it. Come. Hurt. It's a safety creep. Watch twist.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Go. It's run. They run it.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Check. 25. Check 25. You go tight. You got tight.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Allen hit. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 4. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
54.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
57, Mike.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as he... And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. How about this? Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 89 yards. And the 49ers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Now Moody for the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They run it again with Cook. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Mike 319. Mike's 5-4. Check, 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 check.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They'll try the middle with Cook. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
54 Mike. You're trash, you're trash.
In motion left goes a tight end.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Mike 54, Mike 54.
It digs the motion man left. On 3rd down, Murray. They find some open field here. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, home. Here we go. Slam, slam.
Cook up the gut. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2nd and 7. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Again, this is Cook. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook stays on his feet. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. Deep in the red zone, seemed like they had their mind made up that that was 4-down territory, and now they've got it inside the 5.
I like the way you looked at that because you're thinking just like a play caller and a head coach who gave the play caller that.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Reggie Gilliam in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get 1, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the 1st half. You do have the entire 2nd half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a 2nd quarter onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. I got you. I got you. Check.
To the air, Allen. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. A 7-yard. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Strip that ball. Hey, watch twist.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Check it out, Reed. He's coming. We got something.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Mike, 45.
They go play action with Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
They brought in a heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
But first down, Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. On the handoff, this is Swift. And a 5-yard gain as he's down. Inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
I'm coming After you. Check 45 to Mike. Check.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He'll get this off to Swift. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Here's Hurts to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's Scott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
63. Watch the whip.
They go again with Scott. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. And now it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. Taking it right down Broadway. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. So after all that, it's just your everyday 6-2 ball game.
And let's think about how important that can turn out to be, because remember, it's not just a 2-point swing. It's a 3-point swing. I'm just wondering, you think they can load the bases and hit a home run and tie it up?
Well, I was going to ask you, I can't remember the last time that I've seen a 6-2 score in football.
Me either. I've been racking my brain on that one. 6-2? Not often.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
We got 4.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Mike 17. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Now Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And Mitchell going to have a 49ers 1st down as he'll get this down to the 30-yard line.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, check 24, check 24. Check 3.
On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
17's Mike.
Looking to throw. Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. They'll find Ayuk open right side. Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk from 17 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive to last into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Check four.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard, and he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Alpha. Check 37. Check 37. Call up Yeti.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
18 Rattler. Get ready. Hey, watch that.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
70 Ranger.
Throwing is Hurts. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Chase Young just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Elliott now to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Switch. Shift. Watch the shift. Hurt. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Wide. 60 Eagle. Shift. Check 9. Showing eight.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
You can't block me.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. Inside the 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Tight dog. Check 43. Shift.
Go, Rig. Go.
Check.
Cowboy 80.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8.
Watch the screen.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Set. 18 Cardinal.
Tight end right. 4 down. Alert.
Cougar 19. 79 Bronco.
Check 26. Watch that.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And this pass caught by Gray. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Throwing here, Purdy. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line.
Hey, 4 down. Pick the edge. Come. Back. Joker. Undercrunch.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They go play action here. Purdy. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
53's the money. 53. Check 53.
Trap 60.
Field defense.
Play action. Now Purdy. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Hurts. This is caught. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Swift. He is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Albert Okwuegbunam taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
Watch the safety creep.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. It's 2 points and also a 2-score advantage as the lead swells to 9. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jack Stoll, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. And they'll try to run with Swift. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
4 down.
Panther 11. Purdy to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. To throw is Purdy. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again, well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Play action. Here's Hurts going for it all. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Purdy with one final shot here. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara. We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that. Will be a touchback. First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
57, Mike, 57. Rip right, rip right.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
First down, and they go with Swift again. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now it's second and 10. They'll set up to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And they'll go right back to Gainwell here on first down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
And this is exactly the kind of drive you're hoping for out of the gates. They're mixing the run and the pass well, keeping this defense off balance early. And they're on the march here with another first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 10 more there and another first down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
That he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Like what we saw right there, good running down near the goal line, because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball, have some early success moving it downfield, and then clearly the most important thing, finishing things off with the ball in the end zone.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And oh, it's blocked. This is going the other way. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. So after all that, it's just your everyday 6-2 ball game.
And let's think about how important that can turn out to be, because remember, it's not just a 2-point swing. It's a 3-point swing. I'm just wondering, you think they can load the bases and hit a home run and tie it up?
Well, I was going to ask you, I can't remember the last time that I've seen a 6-2 score in football.
Me either. I've been racking my brain on that one. 6-2? Not often.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Slam, slam. Watch the edge.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows, get the ball to him right away.
Purdy off the play fake. Able to find Gray here. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now 2nd and 3.
Switch up, switch up. Deuce.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Shift. Watch out.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. There he goes, left side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Check your hot read. He's coming. Hey, check. Crunch.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Boy, I know you felt that one. I know.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Right side, and he finds Gray. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Let's go.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your Hawk 70.
McCaffrey running up the middle. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the 1st down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Be dead. Check. Lucky.
They hand off to their big tight end. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now a 3rd and 6. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Checking. Crash.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. But looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
Right there. 54, right there.
19 tight.
Let's go, Geebear.
They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Flush to his right. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. But first down, Hurts. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Final play of the half. Purdy. And the slant complete to his running back, McCaffrey. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Elliott now to kick this one away. So the fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Purdy to throw again on second and 10. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Now Samuel. across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Moody good with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Hey, watch out. 7 Pirates. 54.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Swift going to try up the middle. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
63.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
Let's go. Crown up Yeti. 73.
They go play action with Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Hey, watch that. Cup 19.
Second down. Here's Hurts.
Watch the screen.
Steps away to his left. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on third down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Night, sweetheart. Mike 5-4. Mike.
Buffalo 18.
Let's go, T. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
180, 180. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Now watch run, watch run.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. Throwing is Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
45's the mic, 45's the mic. Pick me up, here we go. Don't touch that, don't touch that.
They're going to try and run, and he is not going to get in here, but there is a flag down, however, and it looked like someone might have come across a little early. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll try and run it here. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the table. Nolan Smith in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Purdy looking to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
19 Lions. I got you. Check smash.
Watch time. Tight end right.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Now second down and a few inches.
Four down. Track and 60. Check.
Here's Purdy. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
We got four. We got four.
Purdy to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. But hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3.
Tight on the left. Move. Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Throwing, Purdy. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101. Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. The Eagles send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. This is 1st and 10.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 4 down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, two NFC clubs going head-to-head, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And just shutting him off there. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing here, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they can't bring him down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And the corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction.
Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike 51. Mike 51.
They go play action here. Purdy. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey, and he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work. Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. That's complete left side to Gray. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Purdy will look to throw again here. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray from 8 yards out. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A short one there, caught by Swaim. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. First carry for James Conner. And Conner going to pick up a Cardinals 1st down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
Hey, watch it. Move. 54. Line 54.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Right there.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Push him back. Push him back.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hit. Watch the twist. Move. Check hot route.
Murray a give. This is Conner. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
Hey.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll fake it to Conner. Now Murray. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Play action. Now it's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Rondale Moore, 28 yards. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Oh, this is blocked. And the Niners have it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. 3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And now off to the races down the right side. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 67 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this will be swung out here for counter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Here we go.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That was earning a 1st down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that 1st down by taking a big-time hit.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Moore, the man in motion. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Second down and 3.
So don't say nothing.
Mike spot 4, Mike.
It'll be Murray on the keeper. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's 3rd and 7.
Mike 54. Hey. Watch the run. Right there, 54.
From the gun, Murray. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Let's get it together. Check 52.
They're going to run. Here's Connor. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
Now Prater to add the PAT. Now before they can try the extra point, a flag comes out, and they're going to get tagged for a delay of game. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And this is no good as well. He's missed twice now, and that's the difference in this ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
This one deep for Wilson, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Murray. Buying time to his... And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going for it. It's Murray. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. He's got a man. Complete. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, 93 yards. And the Cards have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Prater on to add the extra point. And now it's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Well, you figure with a veteran kicker out there, these extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points the other way.
And we both know it's hard to put it on him. I think there was a breakdown in the protection, but guess what? It does go against his record.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 1.
Now Purdy. And this pass caught by Gray. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Purdy now to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
86 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking this.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turned the ball over. Terrible.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the screen.
Connor up the middle. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
I got him.
He's crossing. He's checking credit.
Murray changing the play.
Easy.
54 is Mike. 54.
2nd and 9 now. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. They run behind center with Connor. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. To throw is Murray. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown laying himself out in the end zone. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Now Prater to add the PAT. And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good.
25, 49ers 16. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone.
There he goes left side. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Hey, Mike 51.
18, pioneer. Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Let's get it. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
And he will find his man, Samuel. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Right side, and he finds Gray. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here?
51's the mic.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
51's Mike. Mike 51. Squeeze, double.
Purdy will throw for it. That's caught. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely.
Taking it right down Broadway. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Here we go again.
On play action, it's Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Carter. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I got one. Right there. 54.
Play fake. Murray.
All day, defense, all day.
Being chased out left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carter. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Murray. Dancing to his left. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Blue Dan.
Back to throw it. Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5.
Get in the weight room. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. He's got some room to operate. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points.
And the 49er hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Purdy with one final shot here. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Cards come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Right there in the middle, 55. Check, crunch, crunch, crunch.
Liking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Watch the whip.
Play action. Now Purdy.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Look at the big man rumble. George Kittle.
Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 76 yards.
And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 18.
Right there, 54, right there.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
Room here to run. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And Hill is going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua.
Tyreek Hill's got another one.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
57 to Mike.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
40 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here.
Watch left, watch left. Tight end to the left, tight end left. Alert, alert. Scat. No, off. Say.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 14.
And He's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
And now an audible here into something else.
Check safety, check safety.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Mostert is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
I smell fear in that offense.
Achane will score. Touchdown, Miami.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guy scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it as we resume action. Sanders now to kick this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Purdy. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
I'm going to come back to you. Mike, 5-5.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Watch out for Hill on the return.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
57 to Mike. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. He's to the 15, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 50 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Well, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown in protection that led to the block.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is where close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43.
Sponge! No! He's checking!
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
19 Tiger.
Watch tight, tight is right. Watch tight is right. 4 down. Check.
Hey, check that. Street.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Hey, check 24.
Purdy looking to throw.
Check three.
High throw, but he makes the catch. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this down to the 32. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
This will be caught at Samuel. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey from 10 yards out. And the Niners will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 2. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2 now on 1st down. Got a man, it's Robbie Chosen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. The kick by Sanders is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
The 2 is going to change things up.
Switch.
Shift. Watch the shift.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. A run with Mostert up the middle. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. 129 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Watch the pass. Mike's 54.
He'll get that out wide to Waddle. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On first down, they go with Mostert again. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
I know you feel that.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
54 is mine. 54 is mine.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here.
Right there.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Mostert. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins will add to their 4th quarter lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. Oh, this is blocked. This is going the other way. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. That is a play that you just do not see very often. Maybe a couple times a year, the blocked extra point return for 2.
You can't afford to give anyone a free run at the kicker. Oftentimes, he's going to bounce off his hands or chest and head the other direction.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's get in there, Hal.
51's a mine.
They go play action here. Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
That's Samuel, caught left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Here's a 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Purdy. Well, same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He has been terrific today, hasn't he? Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish. Here's 1st and goal.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Kill.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play. And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
He's coming. Double up.
Again, McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation. 3rd down and goal coming up here.
I got one. Shift. Check. Hey, alert 3.
McCaffrey. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get? Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good.
Check 99.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal. Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps them in a running situation probably. They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way. And not in any rush offensively. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Miami 1st down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline. Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Well, this is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special. But to lose a close one like this, Charles, remember where they didn't score any points in the second half, that has to sting a bit more.
Absolutely, and I really think that they're going to spend so much time poring over this game film, trying to figure out where their calls went wrong, how they didn't execute on certain plays. They were so close. Yeah, this one's going to linger for a little while as they try and diagnose this loss.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.